What's up, guys? Leech here, and in this video I'm gonna basically I used to do a lot of these on my old channel. I think I did about 4 or 5 of these on my old channel. I call them life videos, where I explain to you what I've gone through and how I've gone to fix it. Basically whatever. Okay, let me just jump into it. My name is Nick. I'm 17 years old, and I am different in many cases. Okay. I have gone through a lot in my life where I just have to realize that everything can get better, and whatever happens, happens, I guess. I remember when I was at a young age, about, I don't know, 2004, I was in the 4th grade. I think it was about, can't remember the age, but my dad had a really bad kidney problem. It was one of those things that it was like one of those things that, like, I got sick, and my brother got sick, and my mom got sick, and then my dad got sick. My mom, my brother, and my mom got over it really quickly, but my dad didn't. And that soon turned into a humongous problem within the family. He soon, he wouldn't get out. He wasn't able to get out of bed for a good few days, and then we realized that there was a problem. So I think one day we took him to the emergency room, or I think he fell off the bed and was in really dire pain. I can't really remember because I was such a young kid, but he had he had kidney problems. That ran in the family, and which is kind of like a really big issue with us. You're probably gonna be really surprised after I say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. My dad swallowed a sunflower seed, okay, and it sort of found its way into his kidney, and that one sunflower seed popped a hole in his kidney, and that fluid inside of his kidney or whatever it is was like spilling throughout his body, okay. And it was scary for me because I didn't want to lose my dad, I swear. I was just a little kid. I couldn't imagine growing up living without my dad. I guess like with those, like just having a dad in your life is just a really important thing for any person or kid or wherever you are. I didn't want to lose him. So I think my dad and my mom had a kidney transplant. A really big thing happened. It's a long story, but I'm just gonna cut it here. And it's just a really traumatizing thing in my life. But I eventually got over it due to the fact that, like, he did get better. Life does get better, trust me. Like, it was a really traumatizing experience for me because that sort of kidney problem does run in the family. And now how I think about now, I can probably get it, or my brother can get it, and maybe he can do a transplant for me when he gets older. I don't know. Just one of those scary things that you really don't want to think about due to the fact that you don't want to die, or you don't want to see your family member in so much pain and stuff like that. And I don't really know. It's like that moment just really like traumatized me and made me change, like. And then to think about, like, that was when I was in the 4th grade. I guess a lot has happened since the 4th grade. And I think about, I don't know, 3 years ago I found my way into Xbox. I got one for Christmas, and that alone just changed me, I guess. You're probably gonna be shocked when I say this, but I used to be the really popular kid in middle school, and then everything changed when I got into high school due to the fact that I was sort of the new kid, and I sort of had a lot of problems, and I sort of went into being like that one kid that sits alone at lunch, or doesn't really talk too much during the class, and just does all of his work without really saying a word to anybody. Yeah, that's me. You're probably thinking like that's surprising coming from me because you probably talk to me a lot, but it's down to the truth. I really come across as a different person. I'm like 6'4", right? 6'4", 6'2", whatever it is, and people just think I'm like that big sports athlete because I have a brother. And he's really big in sports regarding baseball in my family, and everyone just wants me to be exactly like him. And like I do graphics and I do YouTube, and I really don't tell too many people that outside of like Xbox or just good close friends. I don't tell my family that. My mom and my dad know about it, but not to the extent of it, because I'm kind of ashamed of it. Like how would my brother is just so big in sports, and if I tell people I do graphics, something like that, like probably like the first impression would be like, oh, he's a nerd. Oh, he sits on his computer all day. Oh, he doesn't leave his house. Yeah, I know that. You don't think I know that, but I just don't want to get that reputation out there for my brother, because my brother is a great person, and I want to I'm the type of person that puts other people in front of me. Like it's just who I am. It could be a bad thing, it could be a good thing, or whatever it is, but it's just I don't know. And when people give me all the hate in the world for what I am or what I should be or whatever it is, it's okay. It doesn't really matter because I do this all out of complete fun. Doing graphics, I don't charge for a reason, alright? Why do you think I don't charge? The reason I don't charge is because I just out of complete passion and love. I love doing graphics. I love interacting with people from all around the world. I can, like, now that maybe if I do quit now, maybe I might probably not quit anytime soon, but maybe if I do get bored of this YouTube thing, don't have time for it, I can at least tell people, like, you know what? I did graphics with people in London. I've talked to people in Australia. Who could do that? I mean, come on. Like maybe every time I used to be a really depressed kid back into about 4 or 5 years ago. And now I wake up in the morning and I look in the mirror and I'm proud of myself. And that alone, it just makes me extremely happy. So realize where you stand with me. Realize where people come from. Realize why not to hate, right? Unless you can hate. I don't even know what that means, but I know you know why I said it. But anyway, my name's Nick. This video is kind of long, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time out to listen to it and to get to know me a little bit better. Feel free to comment anything, and realize that if you need anyone to talk to, I'm always here, because I didn't have anyone when I was in those depressing moments. I really basically get over it by myself. And yeah, my name's Nick, or Leech, or whatever you want to call me, or Leechy, or it doesn't matter. Talk to you guys later. Peace.